Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light, and today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading for the next 7 days. And this is going to be from Monday through Friday, so it's going to be like for a whole week. And I'm going to jump into your reading right away, and let's see what's coming your way. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and become a part of this beautiful soul community. All right guys, let's see. I see a path opening right here. Seems like an international path. I feel like you're going to receive some international news towards the end of the week. But initially, there's actually, on the 30th, there was a full moon, blue moon, as far as I remember. And I think the effects of the moon is actually showing up in here inside the cup as well. You can see the full moon. There's a person's face right there. You can see there's a man standing here. Like their face is very visible. Full moon indicates wish fulfillment. Okay, if you have like a desire, this is actually a completion. It's like the world card in tarot, everything coming together, and the cycle is completing in your life, and there's going to be a new cycle, a new beginning coming your way. Okay, and this is actually starting from like this. I said this is the next 7 days, but it's starting from a week prior. Okay, it is starting from the full moon, and it's going to be continuing around that time as well, following the time. And then I see here there's a couple. If there is an expectation you have from someone, somebody's actually preparing to hand you over something. And I see a bird inside of this lady's hand. So maybe you might start, or the lady part of the relationship might start the communication with a bird, send you a message, or even give you a signal that she's open to move forward with the things. And in return, you're just going to connect together. This can be someone that you had like a heartbreak with, but there's a heart forming actually, or maybe you really wanted to have something to happen and didn't happen. Within the 3rd day of the week, I see the things starts to moving. Let's see, in the beginning of the week, it's going to start very slowly, but there are actually back and forth communications are showing up here. I also see a trident, and you can see here the trident. Trident symbolizes Poseidon, which is the god of the sea, so god of the oceans and the waters. So if you're planning to move somewhere, maybe you want to do something water related, maybe a travel, going to a cruise, or even like moving to overseas or anything like that, you're expecting news. There's going to be like you're going to be the one conquering the situation. You're going to be victorious in that situation very soon, within like the beginning of the week. And I also see here there's a male figure appearing. He's praying for something to come to him, and then you can see the sacrifice, the lamb is actually falling into his lap. This can also be, like I said, him here, but this can be also you, like a male, female, doesn't matter. The masculine energy. So I feel like you actually put some effort into some things. You did some work and you're expecting the return, and maybe you even made a prayer, gave us, sacrificed something in order to get this thing, and this thing is actually coming back to you this week. You're gonna start receiving news about it. Okay, I see a cup appearing here. This also looks like there are people in this cup. Cups, usually your cup is full, being filled, and there's a fish jumping into the cup. You can see cups in tarot indicate emotional fulfillment, emotions, and also the signs of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And when I see the fish, it's also Pisces, but at the same time, fishes indicate money, wealth, and abundance in coffee cup readings. So this can be a new opportunity or a source of money actually going to be coming and filling your cup, which will give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, joy, and abundance. You're going to feel a lot of gratefulness, like the prayer, just your prayers are being answered, your desires are going to be falling into your lap, which will give you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And right after that, like I said, there's going to be a romantic thing happening. even if maybe you have someone in your life, if you have someone, certain person in your life, this can also mean that you're gonna have like a romantic moment with this person as well. And if you don't have anybody, some unexpected person might be showing up. I also see somebody here is leading the boat, getting on a boat. There's somebody else on your back, and this looks like a swan. Actually, this can be someone very supportive of you. Swans usually mate for life. I'm not saying this is your mate, but this can be a friend that is very supportive of you, always there with you. You're gonna be taking a small trip with them, or even like maybe going to a store with them. You're gonna have like a little experience with this person within the week. Maybe you're gonna share this whatever this event with this person, whatever is happening with that person as well. Okay, and moving forward, I see here there's another like packing up and leaving. Like I see there are two people back to back riding an animal, and then there's a bird. There's a second bird right there. You can see we had the swan, we have this bird, and there was another bird here just sending messages. So there's going to be a lot of communications coming towards you this week. Okay, you're going to have hear from people. Maybe they want to move towards you. If you're in a certain place, maybe they want to move towards you, or they're coming towards you. You're going to receive a lot of news from others coming your way. And but I see a letter N as in Nancy or Nathan, can be in someone's first name or the last name, and there's a Z as in Zelda. I mean, I don't really know any, like I have like Zainab is like a name in my country. It's yeah. So like if you know anyone, you can comment down below. I see a woman, her eyes are tied here by two different people. You can see one is covering her eyes and the other one is covering her eyes as well. You can see this woman clearly. There might be two people, and there's an anchor also showing here. Okay, this is what's happening. This reminds me the scene from Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords actually represents you like being tied down by your fears, not physically. But here I see two people. Maybe there's a situation that these two people are actually causing you to be fearful. Okay, your intuition is telling you take action, do things, maybe go to certain places, or apply for certain jobs. But there are two different people. This can be people at work, maybe telling you that this cannot work for you. Look, her hands are tied. She's in between the swords. However, she has the castle on the background. She can actually untie these because they're loosely tied. They're not very hardly tied. So this scene reminds me of that. They're also representative of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. These people can be in those signs as well. And her hands are tied by two people. Her eyes are shut by two people. So you have a lot of opportunities. Maybe the things are surrounding you, and there's an anchor coming down. And this anchor also has a person here holding up a rose. This can be a new opportunity, a job opportunity. Can be a new person for you coming your way. And what's happening, what I see here is you are being blocked by the past, or two people are like just not allowing you to see. Maybe these two people doesn't have to be persons, or maybe you're so working like so much with your work and dealing so much time with that, or maybe other things, other projects in your hand. There's an opportunity coming for you, and the anchor means this is going to be anchoring your life into good shore. It's going to be for the long term, but you're not really seeing that. And that gave me the energy of this Eight of Swords, which is actually she's tied by her own thoughts, okay, her own ideas, the way she sees things. Like she is blocked by her own creative like mind. So if you're in that situation, what's happening here is, okay, I talked a lot about that, but what's happening here is there's a sword also showing. There's going to be a new beginning. You're going to actually break through that cycle, and there's a new beginning starting here, and there's a new path opening here. I see 3 different legal paperworks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different paths are opening. This doesn't have to be 8 different places that you're going to go. This can be like 3 of them has crowds in it. This can be like if you're looking for a new job, can be the companies that you're going to be walking into and having interviews and stuff. And these other paths are looking like there are different options that you're going to be receiving, they're going to be having. And one of them is actually outside, can be like an international opportunity coming for you, or maybe someone is traveling towards you, okay? And but there's going to be like one of them is cutting communications with you. You're going to keep communicating. If you're looking for a job, you're going to keep communicating. 2 other ones. One of them is going to cut the communication. You can see the phone lines is disappearing. And I think this is going to be your highest good as well, because I see someone here like screaming here, like with like they have like a stick in their hand. Can be someone very actually bossy and maybe not managing, like not matching with your energy. That's why maybe you're gonna be the one passing that. And the third one, there you go, there's your anchor that you're gonna be anchoring yourself down, and the news are probably coming towards the end of the week. Maybe even like hanging to the next week, the news are actually going to be coming the next week. I see letter A can be a signal sign for you. This is also J, C. We can take that like a jack can be in the, these are just these are not, doesn't have to be the name of the person or the people that you're dealing with, but I see these letters here. And yeah, but I see here there's also a barking dog. Dogs usually is a very good sign. They represent someone very loyal. But maybe the barking side is this company is going to be loyal towards you. This person, this situation is going to be loyal towards you. But initially, they're not going to show that way. They must come up as like an aggressive attitude, but then you're gonna see that they don't really have bad intentions when they're coming up. Maybe they had bad experiences in the past. All right, guys, I'm gonna get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, and intention, just hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see like a lot of things are going to be lifted off of you, like a lot of worries, okay, if you have any, or if you have a lot of like burdens, you're dealing with a lot of burdens, they're going to be lifted off. And I also see your desires coming towards you really fast. Whatever this is that you had is actually going to travel towards you really fast, as you can see. Okay, seems like money to me. And initially, like I said, you're maybe feeling a little bit like a stressful, but that is going to go away. The things are actually starting to looking up. Maybe I feel like financial stuff, financial stress is showing here, but you can see like here the light beams are actually appearing. There's somebody's face here. This can be someone in your family, or like someone you know might be struggling with a certain situation. There's a second desire that you have also is going to show up here. Okay, the face just disappeared, but it was visible here. That person might also show up and maybe give you some news or ask for help. And I also see here another face, a smiley face and smiling elephant, which is a good sign. This can be like a new investment, a new opportunity of an investment that is going to be bringing you long-term wealth into your life. I also see someone here like raising up their hands. There's going to be like someone showing up, and they have a good aura, but I feel a little bit aggression, but can be also like you know, it really depends on the industry that you're working at, because in some industries you need to be aggressive in order to get things done. And if that's the case for you, this can be that. Or maybe this is actually a message for you to be prepared and be ready and know your own, you know, worth and value, even if people come up to you like with certain demands. Okay, I see somebody else's here, very good aura I sense here, a male figure. This can be someone also gonna show up in your life. Okay, this turned into someone like, this has like a, you can see a mustache, might be looking serious initially, but they don't really have like that kind of like a negative aura. Okay, all right, guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.